Hello everyone, this is Ragnarok coming at you with a quick build video. This is my first one, so take it easy on me. Build inspired by my man Todoroki for the new season of My Hero coming out. Not sponsored, just love that shit. And we're gonna go some fire and ice. It's pretty fun, mostly for Onslaught. I mean, I tried it in Warlord's Ruin. It works, but it was slow. But we got her done. But anyways, great defense though, great freaking utility, super great crowd control. It's a really nice support build. And I feel like the community could probably even work in some crazy supers because an Onslaught especially has getting supers back really quick. But we'll get into it because it's supposed to be short and sweet. The specs here, so it's pretty standard. Obviously, you got one super. Gambler's Dodge for refreshing your grenade faster. This was all about your grenade, by the way, if you didn't peep the exotic already. Jump, whatever the hell you want. Yep. Dust field grenade. Definitely need to have the gust field grenade. The best thing about it is stasis merge just works about freaking everyone, and we're just gonna buff the ever living poo out of this grenade. So yep, we'll switch on to the aspects real fast. We got Grim Harvest over here. Defeating slowed or frozen combatants create stasis shards. These shards grant melee energy when picked up by you or your allies, which is great because your melee is still just only pretty much there to help you refresh your grenade. Touch of Winter makes your all your grenades better, but once again, we're going for that dusk field grenade, which is increases slow field size and creates a small stasis crystal on impact, which that stasis crystal in the middle is very important, because also it'll once again give you defense and it will help you bring back your grenade. And once you shatter it, and it's just really fun to do when you shoot it with a fire bow and just everything freezes. It's funny. You'll see. All right, and aspects real quick. Whisper of Chains. When you're froze target, when you are near frozen targets or a friendly stasis crystal, you take reduced damage, and that's why that stasis crystal in the middle is so important. Yeah, plus 10 recovery, whatever. Shattering a stasis crystal temporarily boosts your grenade recharge rate. Shattering additional stasis crystals increases the duration and benefit. So once again, Whisper of Shards, what this fragment is, all about getting that grenade energy back. Whisper of Hedrons. Yeah, you can see it. Dramatically increases weapon stability, weapon aim assist, weapon airborne effectiveness. That's all nice. Mobility and resilience and recovery is really what we're looking at. And after freezing a target with stasis. So yeah, top stuff, yeah, whatever. But getting those additional recovery and resilience, especially, is that this could probably actually be changed out for something if you wanted to, but it's nice to have. It's a little more survivability. Whisper of Rhyme, collecting a stasis shard grants a small amount of overshield which falls off after 10 seconds. Collecting additional shards adds to the overshield and refreshes the timer. So basically every shard you pick up, you know, little stupid little ice crystals that drops everywhere when your ice pistol goes boom. Yeah, that's what they're talking about. And last but not least, Whisper of Rendering. Primary ammo weapons do increased damage to stasis crystals and frozen targets. Yep. And that's going to be nice because it's actually going to synergize with our primary weapon, which will be, in this particular iteration I'm showing you, Tiku's Divination. To be honest, Sunshot would be magnificent in here as well. Yeah, it's really fun with the Tikus, especially in Onslaught, because you just blanket fire 2 or 3 hip fire shots into a crowd, and you just gotta pop one, and you just watch the entire thing just explode. And mixed with our dusk-filled grenade, it's just funny. It's just you're shooting all this fire, but then all of a sudden everybody's frozen, and it's just a chain reaction back and forth. This Apex Predator was what I'm rocking right here, mostly just for boss damage, because I was running Warlord's Ruin last time I played this, and it's so good. It needs better boss damage. So if anybody else can think of a better weapon to slot in here, do it up, because otherwise I would be using this dimensional this thing for freaking Onslaught because it just poops. I would like a slightly different roll, but the chain reaction is pretty much all I need for this thing, and it was just clears everything. Either that or the Hullabaloo, but the synergy is a little better with the other one, but that worked just great. I would really want, that's the roll I want on my stasis one. Your levels here, as you can see, I went with 100 Resil and 100 Discipline. Discipline is definitely the most important one on this. You want that grenade back as fast as possible, especially since we're using fire weapons. Top slot also is completely free in this build. Like, pretty much the weapons are all pretty interchangeable as long as you have some fire in there. Just due to the fact that we're playing around with our artifact here. Pretty standard. We went with the kindling trigger, obviously. The blast radius is fun. Heart of Flame with the whole solar tree, the whole stasis tree. Flint Striker, so rapid solar weapon, precision hits, and rapid solar weapon final blows. Grants Radiant, which that just happens all the time, especially if it was Sunshot or something, or TQ, something with big AoE like that. Well, same thing, creates the ignite all. You guys have it's fucking seasons like week 27 of this goddamn season. Y'all know what these do. Alright, and for exotic, yep, Spread Prize, Renewal Grasps. Super good. Probably my favorite stasis exotic. Your dust field grenades have a much larger effect radius. Allies inside the dust field grenades take reduced damage, and targets inside the grenades deal reduced damage. So I believe it's a 25% each. So if you're standing inside the, it's close. I could be wrong. I'm trying to remember here. I don't have it pulled up next to me. But you're standing inside, you and or a teammate, everyone takes 25% reduced damage, and if there's an enemy that enters it, they deal 25% less damage, so a grand total of like 50% damage if both are going on, which is amazing. And then since you're creating the ice crystals now, which also has a weird effect with your aspect, so it creates now a large ice crystal, which really doesn't matter either way. You're going to get some defensive buffs and all that stuff just for being close to it, but I usually end up just popping it right away just because it's in the way. But now for the aspects. Start on the head real quick. We'll just shuffle through them real fast. Maybe. There we go. Alright, so just trying to max out that resilience discipline once again. So I went discipline, solar weapon orbs, and dynamo. You dodge it your super back a little faster close to enemies, and you gotta do that close to enemies anyway to get your melee back, so I figured 2 birds, 1 stone. On the gloves, more resilience, I use some grenade kickstarter. Once again, get that grenade back a little faster. If I was using purely stasis weapons, I probably wouldn't have the need for this, but since we're using solar weapons, I like having it. Momentum transfer and impact inductor, just a little loop, you know, use melee to get grenade energy back, use grenade to get melee energy back. Symbiosis. Chest piece, right now I got charged up on, but pretty much whatever you want to rock on the chest piece, just defensive mods galore. The charged up is nice because there are so many stasis shards that, you know, you'll another little extra armor charge there to fuel your Kickstarter. On legs, I'm rocking recuperation right now. Pick up orb power. Starts gives you a little health, gives you a little sustain in here. Elemental charge, another easy way to get armor charges, just from picking up any sort of elemental pickup, including the stasis shards that you'll be seeing everywhere. And absolution, just more all about cooldown recovery every time you pick up an orb of power. And finally, on the cloak, I'm rocking. Probably could make that bigger. Reaper, obviously, just automatic orb creation. Powerful attraction. I like using it. You could probably swap this one out for maybe like another distribution or something like that. I just like it because every time you just go to dodge, it's almost just like an auto heal. There's going to be so many orbs everywhere. It just basically turns your dodge into a heal. So that's nice. And distribution, more class abilities per orbs of power pickup. That's the quick build overview. I'll switch to some gameplay so y'all can check it out and decide for yourself and let me know what you think and how to change it, possibly make it better. I look forward to your comments. Catch me on Twitch pretty much every night around 9, 10, you know, get a little loose with it whenever I get home from my real job. At Ragnarok.tv or Twitch, you guys know. Links will be in the video, all that good stuff. Love y'all, and have a good night. Tormentor. Fine. Divey. Oh shit. Wow, he's burned him. Good job, everybody. That boss just